Hey guys, it's EsongTV here with another upload. In this video, I'll explain why I bought a 2010 Mac Mini in 2019. So this small project started off when I noticed that used Mac Minis were going for a really cheap price and almost 6 times cheaper than their initial market price. So before I got this Mac Mini, I was going to get a newer Mac Mini or iMac as my audio storage or server because I really prefer OS X to do anything else other than video editing. However, seeing that I didn't need the latest i-series processor, I only needed a device that had the processing power to do simple tasks such as rip CDs, play lossless files, and stream music to AirPlay, I found out that the 2010 Mac Mini was a perfect choice for these tasks, as it had a super drive, which any Mac Mini preceding this unit didn't. It also had a unibody design, which I preferred much better than the old white plastic design. I bought my specific unit for around $120, and it was in almost perfect cosmetic condition except for one light scratch. So I decided to only replace the hard drive on this Macintosh as of now to a solid state drive, which is basically a fast storage drive without any moving parts. Solid state drives, otherwise known as SSDs, were really expensive in the past, but they can be found for much cheaper prices nowadays, and I bought my 250GB Crucial SSD for around $30 US. While watching, note that I purposely did not remove the fan and airport connectors as they were known for breaking, and I could still replace the hard drive without taking out any of these parts. Also, keep in mind that I'm not a professional engineer, and the only electronic work I have done in the past is doing a few Arduino projects, upgrading iPods, but I was still able to replace the drive without breaking anything. This essentially means that if you're planning to do this project, you will probably be able to do this fairly easily. Anyways, here's the footage of me dissecting the Mac Mini in order to replace the hard drive. Also, halfway into the video, I would just like to leave a short note that liking my video or subscribing would really help me a lot. As me being a student, it takes quite a lot of time and effort to make these videos. It makes me motivated when I see that people follow and learn from my interests. After replacing the hard drive, I created a bootable USB because online recovery wasn't working quite well. However, when I tried to install the OS onto the Mac Mini, things weren't working right. When I selected the drive to install, it was saying that the software was corrupted, but I knew this wasn't the case as I tried it with 3 different Mac versions, which was High Sierra, Yosemite, and Mavericks. My date was correct as well and not set to anything like 2001. After fiddling around with terminal, I realized these facts. First, I was not connected to the internet, which meant that Apple servers could not verify whether my software was legitimate or not. Second, Apple is not really supporting their Mac Mini in 2019, and they noted in their website that the 2010 Mac Mini is no longer supported and classified as obsolete. This led to me thinking that the date of the computer was the only variable that would not allow me to install the OS. So I tried to set the date to 2014, which was the year macOS Mavericks was released, and it worked perfectly. It took around 30 minutes to install, and then my Macintosh was ready to go. So is this Mac Mini worth it in 2019? If you're only going to browse the internet, listen to music, or do simple tasks, yes, for only $150, you couldn't ask more. It truly amazed me on how an almost 10-year-old computer could function quite well like this. Also, although this is subjective, the aluminum unibody design looks really good on my table. Anyway, thanks for watching my video and see you on the next one.